Alright. Looks like almost everything is in order. One moment. Now, I'm a little bit concerned about the audio levels, because new mic setup means new mic problems. But everything seems correct. So, let me make sure, yeah. Stream replay is muted. This is one of the video games of all time. Bug Fables. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Wait, let me double check settings. Mash action commands. Resolution, full screen, yada yada yada. Good morning, Ayu. What do you mean, new game? What are you talking about? Yeah, I've got everything set up with the new microphone now, so I mean it should be working correctly. But yeah, Bug Fables is great. I love it. So let's go. Can I fit in? Yeah. Sounds like it is. Yeah, it looks a little bit like Paper Mario. Good morning, Pig D20. Welcome to not Paper Mario. In fact, if this was Paper Mario, this would not, maybe the developer's Twitter account would not be Paper Bug Dev or anything like that, you know? It totally did not happen. Definitely not inspired by Paper Mario. So, it looks like it fits perfectly. Although... I was thinking about doing a, no, I don't want to embarrass myself on stream. I'll just do regular hard mode. Now, good morning, Aaron. Yeah, dude. This game's great. You missed the old mic? I can't get it working. I plugged this in to test, and I can't. OBS won't detect my old microphone. It just doesn't want to. Oh, I missed dialogue. Shit. Lured by the promise of riches and lush fields, a young queen visited these lands many moons ago. Good morning, Corpse. Fables, so good. It's so good. I love it. I'm not like top tier expert, and I have not played all the way through the latest update, but I played a little bit of it, and there's some good quality of life features. Like when you oh, wait, why am I getting into it now? Why am I getting into it now? We're gonna get into it. Oh, so much. Okay. I'm not gonna read all the dialogue. This might encourage more people to buy the game for themselves, but I will paraphrase it. So, everlasting sapling. Okay, there's your big MacGuffin. Something sounds different? Oh yeah, I don't think you've seen the new mic. I mean, heard the new mic. So, there's the queen, and she was like the best. And there's the everlasting sapling, which gives you like superpowers. Yeah, then she went into a slumber with quotation marks, question mark. And now new queen is a bit mean. But adventurers. There we go. Get the everlasting sapling, and you shall know wealth like no other bug ever has. So that's what we're gonna do. Explorers Association, Adventurers Guild. Sapling has not been found. So, we're on the case. Alright, so, here's our first dude. It's Caleb Horace. It's the stories he was told. Despite many unfortunate incidents, tales of your people helped me keep my adventuring spirit alive. And here's the cool guy Rest assured, Kabu, and that's his name, are not mere legends, but real history. This Explorers Association, and all the explorers who risk their wings for glory, are proof of that. This, Sir Maki, Sir Maki, would you consider my earlier offer? And oh no, what was that? Caribou? My mouse doesn't show up. What was that creature that just walked on screen? Kabu, I respect your passion, but I take missions of the highest danger. An unproven warrior is not fit to accompany my team. It was the queen, she was the best. Yeah. And yeah, the new queen isn't as good. Unproven, Maki, I've bested many hardships in the north. Or so you say, your knowledge of our culture and your passion for exploring are as true as my blade's edge, Kabu. Good morning, why not? Welcome to the Bug video game. I might be a little bit excited, because it's a good video game. But I would ask you not to press the issue. This is not the best place to cause a scene. It's the prequel to Hollow Knight? No, this is the sequel. There are many Bug video games out there, and this is one of the good ones. What? Care to say that again? As I said, we cannot allow children to explore, much less Snake Mouth Den. Ooh. I'm not a kid. So much for that. And yeah. Time for the scene. So. Oh no, we have to learn how to play the video game. There we go. Edel. B. Lower your voices. What is the matter? This guy's calling me a kid, says I can't explore. Shouting isn't gonna change the rules, you child. Shut it, it's not about age, it's about skill. 100% concentrated power of will. I'm V, the best explorer the Hive has ever seen. I'm not some random bee. And she is in fact, maybe some random bee. An explorer bee. Yeah, got a problem. Saying bees can't explore? Expected honey and paint? Oh, world building. We're getting in there. I didn't say that, but... Silence, please. This guild of ours is no place for petty squabbles. Look, I can't give a permit to some bee, much less without a partner. Team should be a duo of explorers, you know? I'm worth like 4 bees, okay? Yeah, V has personality. Good morning, Brain Wrangler. Paint. Yeah, apparently bees paint. And make honey. Or at least one bee paints. Hey V. What do you want? Good morning, Rakugozu. Very spunky bee. V is great. I love the brat character of just like some idiot child is like too overconfident. What do you want? Why don't we join forces? We both wish for a permit, yet lack a companion. What, do I look that desperate? I don't even know you. I have a promise I must keep, and for that I must explore. How bad could it be? Yeah, Kabu's like a hero. V's a girl, you can't say that. Yeah, she would call people casuals, 100%. Well, it can't be worse than having to stay put. Deal. V stands for Venom Snake. Wait, you two are just crazy. You won't last a second in Snake Mouth. I'll prove you wrong. No. Oh yeah. Thanks for showing up. This game's great. I will have a good game. You are both, most likely, mere novices, ruled by your strong emotions. I have no doubt that if you left today, you would return inside a bag. Alright, let me get a drink. There we go. Sir Maki, although you outrank me in spades, you shouldn't underestimate me. I went through quite a bit to get here. Yeah, bugs like you that look down on others are really annoying. Very well, I shall test your resolve. Test us, huh? Who named you king of this joint? The Ant Queen herself, or she has knighted me as her royal blade. Not again. I accept your challenge. V, get ready. Watch your own horn, I was born ready. Yeah, there's your personality of the main characters. No need. I bet I know more stuff than you do. I will be fine. Alright. Looks like Paper Mario, doesn't it? Yeah, this may look familiar. Where have I seen this before? See, we're doing great. Don't let your guard down. Ah, I didn't get the perfect block. Apparently you can frame perfect, press the button, like right after mashing to the dialogue to get a perfect block. Allegedly. But yeah. You get your Paper Mario blocks. Something's lacking in the mustaches. Oh no. And the modified Mario characters. You can't handle that much? You should surrender. Go home and guard Honey with your silly toy. Toy, now I'm mad. Yeah, Super Guard and Guard are the same button, so you don't have to be like you don't have to make the gamer decision of pressing B for the Super Guard or A for regular guard. Alright, I have to use a skill. I'm not gonna use a skill. I don't want to. You can't tell me what to do. Wait, can we spy? Good morning, Segfault. Welcome to the Bug Fables. Now, I think this is just a number of turns that you have to survive. And there's a perfect block. Or a perfect guard. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing hard mode, because also, I like how they implemented hard mode in this. Well, not only is there regular hard mode, but there's also, at the title screen, when you put in your character name, there are several codes, and one of them is hardest, which just is harder than hard mode. Such skill with the blade. Alright, we passed. Good morning, bad at video games. Not playing in Tangerine mode. I thought about playing hardest. I thought about it, but I'd just get my ass kicked on stream, and it would not be the most entertaining thing. What? Oh yeah, I love this sprite of V and Kabu. You performed well enough. I could feel your desire to see the world through your attacks. I am no one to keep you from your explorer permit. Edel, you may grant it to them. But yeah, no. If you choose the hardest mode, like Caleb Simulator, hell yeah. I get no say in this, huh? But Maki is the Queen's Blade. Here, you can have it. Explorer permit. I did it. Or we did it. Snake Mouth then is going to be all mine. All the riches, all the glory. Snake Mouth then. It lies to the west of the association. A simple path, though, although filled with danger. Treasure, huh? There is much treasure to be found, but its jaws have claimed many. Maki! Seriously, brother, how long are you gonna keep me waiting? My apologies, Kina. V. Kabu, I must be going now. As you can see, duty calls me. May you succeed in your mission. This game's... What a weird bunch. He ended up causing quite the scene himself. That fighting prowess. How many years must he have trained? So, I'm V, I guess. From the hive near the big tree. Ah, I'm Kabu. I moved in just 1 moon ago from the north. Cool. Indeed. Let's go. Sir Maki said Snake Mouth was to the west, right? Should we get moving? ... Right, yeah. Let's go right away. Don't fall behind, okay? Hey, wait, you two. Something wrong? You know what the goal of the Snake Mouth expedition is, right? Yeah. Alright. I hope you can find the ancient artifact the Queen is after. And we are indeed after the ancient artifact the Queen is after. Good luck out there. Thank you. We will be back soon. I promise. Yo, let's go. Chapter 1. Let's go. A dysfunctional trio? Question mark? Foreshadowing. Who would have thunk? Alright, so. Guess what? This is not Paper Mario. Inventory escape. You can't believe the game just spoiled itself? But. Okay, one of the things introduced in the console update, or whatever, you start out with the moves. It's just a little difference, but this is the guy we want to talk to. No, I can't use... Okay. Finally done. Sometimes work just doesn't stop coming. Okay. Who are you again? Excuse ya, I'm Artist, and I keep this place running. Oh, thank you for all of your hard work. Yeah. Thanks. So, you two-faced Maki, eh? Bet you found it a tad too easy? You know it. Hey, see you a lot like challenge. One sec, I have just a thing. Please take it. And this will stay on forever. Caleb X Ardia thingy. No. But yeah, boosts enemy strength but gives you more XP and rewards. Medals are if this was a Paper Mario game, I might compare it to badges. So you equipment the inventory screen, whatnot. Yeah. MP. Looks a bit like BP. What is this? A medal? Let's say it should make things more interesting for you. The higher the risk, the higher the reward, as they say. If you defeat any powerful enemies while wearing it, come see me, alright? I won't say no to free stuff. You've got a deal. Thank you for entrusting us with it. Take care, artists. Safe exploring, folks. Remember to check in every now and then. So, here we go. Nope, that's our inventory. Medals and stats. So, hard mode. And the little bit of dialogue about coming back after defeating a boss. I think in normal mode, I actually have not played the game, not in hard mode. But whenever you defeat a boss in normal mode, you can go to like a guy and just buy some like special medal. But if you beat a boss in hard mode, you just talk to this guy and he'll give you a special medal. There's a handful of them. There's a different one for each boss. Good showing. Not many stand Maki's blade. Why, thank you. I assume you've endured it as well. They appear at the caravan shop. Yeah. But that's for cowards. As you can tell, I didn't know that. I'm talking faster than I should. All right. I got some tea in. Anyone who belongs to this association can say at least that much. Well, so everyone here is crazy strong? Or they found a reliable partner to carry them. What? You trying to say something? Not at all. If you're offended by it, it only shows your insecurity. Yeah, this dude's a bit of a dick, but whatever. What's your deal? You wanna fight? But he's okay. Is Tsundere? You're fine. Enough, V. We just got granted our permit. Let's not get into trouble. Heh. Good luck, you two. You'll need it. He's like Shadow the Hedgehog. Not really. No. Couldn't stop me from exploring, could you? You can be sassy at me if you want, but I was just worrying about you. Give him some credit, V. Exploring isn't a game. Many have been lost while searching for treasure. I know that, but we're not gonna be one of those. Even Maki thinks we're decent. I hope his intuition is right. As do I. Let's not be careless, V. We'll make it back, don't worry. Yeah, V is like stupid and confident. Maybe I shouldn't talk to every NPC. I'll only talk to the important ones. Because I'll be talking about bug fables the whole time. Hey, why are you hitting that crystal? You could break it, you know? Huh? You really don't know? Just tell us why. Forgive my partner Celia. Her mouth is most loose. This is an ancient crystal, correct? They're unique to this land. Correct. They can store the record of previous travelers. If you smack them with something... Who's my favorite playable characters? V. Beamerang. Beamerang attack stacking. This crystal is yellow, so it will even heal your wounds. You expect me to believe that? All that awesome stuff just for hitting a rock? Pog? Poggers. Beamerang attacks. Yeah, it is... it's a little bit too good. You are one of little faith. Come on, Levy. Show him. Do you like to save? Yeah. It is done. Whoa, this really works. Must sell for a fortune. All you'll get for this crystal is prison time. Only the Ant Queen can authorize placing these rocks in public spaces. Even if you find one in the wild, they are too heavy to be carried by a single bug. There goes that idea. Still, the properties are amazing. Let's use them when we can, V. Yeah, sure. Let's get a move on. Best of luck. She is incredibly disappointed that she can't make, like, big bank off of selling those. But yeah, no, there's, we've got Pokemon rocks blocking the path. And let's see. So, head west, which, if you did not know, is left. Alright. So, Snake Mouth then, only licensed exploration teams can pass. There's more than a few places where you're supposed to show a key item, and sometimes you can get some good dialogue just from showing something else. I would like to show those off. Okay, so, as you just saw, we used our attack in the field, you know, stunned the enemy. So, the leading party member gets 2 moves. Oh. Wait, let me, first of all, in extra strategies, the strategies menu, rotate party, you can just do this stuff with buttons. Do nothing, flee, but spy. You got your tattle ability on every character. So you don't have to have Goombella out 24/7. There we go. Kansas Land has seedlings as well. Despite their adorable looks, they plague many fields and have no qualms devouring crops. Although weak and puny in comparison to me, their flying variation is troublesome, as I can't reach it. I'll have to ask V for help. Every character has different dialogue for the spy. Yeah, and if you look in the bestiary, you get you can actually check all the different dialogues. So you don't have to actually go and check with everyone. So, the party member in front is more likely to be attacked, but they get a +1 damage boost. Actually, you can see it right next to the portrait in the top left. The red up arrow is for the extra damage. And in the console update, if you look next to the enemy's health bar, there's the shield with the number. That's the defense. It didn't used to have that, but now it does, so you don't have to remember it for every enemy. So, there we go. So normally I'd be doing 2 damage, but if you take multiple actions, your damage, your attack goes down by 1. So you can't. Oh, we'll see in a little bit why that's important. But you can't just, like, stack damage on one character and just get the most out of your turns. So, here we go. This one's flying. Yeah, it's so good. It's a really good feature. So, also, all of the characters, only 2 so far, have a different basic attack, like, abilities, I guess? So V obviously can hit flying creatures. Kabu can flip. But we'll see that when we get to something that can be flipped. But his horn also pierces 1 defense. And the third party member actually does a damage type. No spoilers, no spoilers. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, oh yeah, this should show it off when I... Yeah, so now Kabu has the up arrow. You missed out on Thousand Year Door. I missed out on Paper Mario RPG. Or Mario RPG as well. I played Thousand Year Door as a kid and it was great. I love it. I want to go back to it. From the Mr. Rakugozu in the chat right now. Ooh, Mario and Luigi games. I haven't played those, and I've heard good things about them. But no. When I was in Raku's stream like a couple days ago, he mentioned Paper Mario, like the N64 game mods. Like I didn't know there were ROM hacks for it, and there's like a, yeah. I need to go through the Mario and Luigi games myself someday. I don't want to stream that because that seems like it might be a bit too boring, long in the tooth. All that. Oh no, I wasn't paying as much attention as I should have. So, if I was a real gamer, I would have switched to Kabu to deal the 2 damage to that enemy, and then hit this one with V. Or I mean, I guess I could have. Oh, whatever. The exact order does not matter, as long as it ends up like this. It would have taken 2 turns anyways. But yeah, this is where small number math comes into play. I do like having small numbers for RPG, like, damage and defense and all that. Because it just makes things more interesting, rather than having to guess, like, how much is my attack going to do? It's just like, okay, 3. Not like, what is it, my attack modifier, and then, like, it ends up being, like, I don't know, a variation of, like, 500 to, like, 600 damage, I don't know. Yeah, feels so useless when you start with stats in the 500s. I mean, I guess, don't tell Caleb, but I don't understand why Yu-Gi-Oh! Has numbers like it does. Like, everything is like a modifier of 50. Well, almost. I think there are some, like, things with, like, odd numbers. Not odd numbers, but... yeah, like, well, you could just divide everything and you'd end up with a better... a simpler game. But, anyways... you don't need me to tell you that. Damage lines in the millions and billions. Yeah, isn't that like one of the main points of like this Gaia? Big number in neuron activation, indeed. Excuse me, a bug of old complexion. Is everything alright? Hey, Kabu. We're supposed to be adventuring. Snake Mouth then? Endless riches? Sorry, V. I cannot ignore an old bug in distress. First of all, name's Chuck, and I bet I'm younger than both of you. But if you gotta know, I'm almost done arranging my cozy rest space for travelers going to Snake Mouth Den. I just can't pull out this darn weed. Call this cozy? Chuck, Snake Mouth Den is more dangerous than rain on a wedding day. Shouldn't you be warning travelers? Look, will you help me or not? I'm not doing any pulling, at least not for free. Watch this. If I press the X button... There we go. So normally that's when you'd get that ability, so... you just have nothing on your X button. Whoops. Oh no. Albeit, you actually helped me. This made my week. So, well also, the X button skips through dialogue. You've got a reward ready, right? And you didn't do anything. But V, helping others is already its own reward. It's really, really not. And that's the entire description of V's character. Is just a stupid brat. Oh, no worries. Helping bugs deserve gratitude. I ain't got much, but please take this. 10 berries. Yeah, you get money for pulling out your neighbor's weeds. As you do. And this is our happy flower. I don't remember what it is in Paper Mario, but yeah, this is our magic point restoration. But yeah, oh man, damn it. We won't be able to try out cooking until after we beat the first dungeon. So, I really don't like how in Paper Mario games, is still honey in Paper Mario? Huh. Yeah. How long is this game? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know how long it'll take me to get through it. Not as long as I'd like. It'd be easier if I could just sit here playing it forever, but I won't do that. Not yet. Yeah, that's a good question. I guess time to beat would have a better answer. But it's definitely not... I definitely can't do speedrun times. Yeah, here's our mushroom item, basically. But yeah, it's not too long. Yeah, this is not a 1,000-hour RPG. Or a 1,000-year RPG. Right, this is it. Snake Mouth Den. It doesn't look that scary, you know? According to rumors I have heard, it is the grave of over 1,000 explorers. Having ended countless journeys, many a song has been written about its dangers. For real? Its interior must be absolutely riddled with monsters and death traps. We must be extremely cautious. There we go. Wetting the whistle. Geez, way to sell it to me, Kabu. But the higher the danger, the better the treasure. It's true that the artifact is likely to be inside, but are simple riches worth such a risk to you? Stop trying to scare me off. Let's get in there. I must make sure she stays safe. Alright. Let's go. And, if you've played Paper Mario, this might look like a star fragment. Or star shard, I believe they were. Crystal berries are exactly that. There's an NPC that will trade badges for crystal berries. And you get them from finding them and doing stuff. And this is just a little ability check for, like, an item later, you know? There we go. Now, let's be on our way. Aw, man, the music's so good. I hope the audio is correct. Alright. There's much more light here. This room must be quite near the cracked ceiling. What a surprisingly cozy entrance. Hey, Kabu. Do you really have to comment on every small thing? I'm sorry. Hey, don't look so sad. How about this? If I want to know, just tap enter. Very well. I will make sure to have information at hand for when you do. Cool. Now let's get going. So, enter is your inspect button. Quite dangerous. This room's cozy. And here we are. Nice. Audio is good? Okay. How was Paper Mario been? Good morning, Daishima. This isn't Paper Mario. Yeah, it's great. So. Spy a new enemy, as always. What's up with this thing? It's like a spiky pillbug. Its armor is really strong, so I can barely hurt it. I bet Kabu can flip it over, though. And... so, this is the property for Kabu's horn. Well, not only does it have 2 defense, so we'll be doing 3 for damage, and it's got 2 defense. But we'll be doing 2 damage, I believe. Let's check if my math is right. Yeah, exactly. And we'll be doing 2 because it's got no armor this time. So, Kabu's horn pierces defense, 1 point of defense, and flips enemies. So, no special move points required. There we go. There's the right button. There we go. Here's a mushroom. Beyond average. That's the poison tier item. Alright. And now... the bridge seems to be out. How are we going to cross? Well, that's it. Game over. Let's go back. Wait, V. Hold on. It's too soon to give up. There must be a way. Duh, I was kidding, you know? Look over there. One of those ancient switches. We just need to hit it. You can just fly over to it, right? That's too much effort. I've got a better plan. Mighty Beamerang. In red for exclamation. I just need to get in front of it with buttons. Let's go. And... something else happened, but we're good. Well done, V. I wasn't expecting you to do that. Yeah, of course, just as planned. Super reliable. Let's continue. I'm glad to have you as a partner. A reliable partner. Let's go. Alright. Anything from these? Nope. And... nice. I'm getting the timing right. Ugh. So... let's see. Simple math. Just deal 5 damage to the one in front, and we'll only be able to deal 2. I like how the rope looks like... oh yeah, I guess that was kind of weird. It looks like the ropes are supporting the bridge from below, but they're just hanging off the side. Wait. Oh yeah, that does do 1 damage. That was poorly timed. But here we go. And I just need to do 1 damage. Speedrun tech. mash the button. I only need to do one. Alright. But yeah. 100, definitely not star points to get to the next level. Huh. Weird. That is weird to think about. It does look like it. Oh, now this is a little important, I guess. Leave this place, for beyond this point lies great danger. We have already lost one of ours to this wretched place. Curses. This coziness wasn't an illusion, or it was an illusion. Our path won't be easy, that much is for sure. No place full of treasures ever been safe. So many have fallen looking for riches. Let's find the treasure quickly, so no one else ventures in here. I will do this for them. Ooh, backstory. Yeah, no, I do like how Kabu and V are like complete opposites in terms of like, one's a bastard and one's like the goodest Samaritan society has ever known. Okay. I think I'll pick out the inner chest first. So, there we go. And there we go. But yeah, in normal mode, when you get hit on the field, you only get attacked by one enemy, but on hard mode, I believe, you get attacked by the entire enemy team. So it's a little bit rougher to mess up like that. And there we go, level up. Does this look familiar? I don't know, is this from something? Plus 1 HP, plus 3 FP, TP? Nah, I've never seen it before. Or plus 3 BP, MP. Well, this is gonna seem weird, but I'm gonna go for plus 1 HP. Just because I'm not gonna be able to use the MP immediately. Sorry. Sorry to all the min-maxers out there. So, V learned a new special move, Secret Stash, which basically just uses a mushroom, but for TP instead of using a mushroom. Crap, it's Paper Mario. Hey, good morning, Egos. This is in fact very much Paper Mario. This is in fact not Paper Mario. Dead end. Yep. You got this little puzzle here. So, Kabu's horn can knock rocks onto stuff. We'll get to see more of this shortly. And we solved the puzzle. Surely the door must open. No. A mushroom? What, we did all this for that? Seriously? Wasn't even a rare item. Heck, it wasn't even a rare mushroom. Who designed this place? I'll sting them in the face. I'll tear the place down. Grr. Murgur. Come now, V. Unfortunate as it may be, let's pick it up and start looking again. And... there we go. Huh? What? Stinging people in the face is bad? Don't do that? You're not a bee, so you can't... I guess your opinion on the fact doesn't really matter too much. Whew, that was close. Kabu, are you okay? I guess he is. This is the perfect time to go home. I don't like the look of that place. But I'm his reliable teammate. I'm gonna regret this. And I guess now the door opens. Ooh, spooky. We won't be able to go back here for a while, but we will want to go back here. I believe that's entirely optional, but I really want to go back there. Super worth it. No rush. I can wait. Ooh, I'm lucky this mushroom broke my fall. I would have carried you, but you seemed really heavy. I assure you, I am lighter than I seem. Anyways, this place is really creepy. I must agree. and there doesn't seem to be a way back up for me. We will have to look around. Let's be careful, okay? You're almost a goner. And... oh no. We have to go this way. Thought there might have been a mushroom there. Ooh, save point. What if there's like a boss coming up ahead or something? Wait. Trapped. Yeah. A couple of those count as discoveries. Well, I'll be able to explain that when that comes up. Yikes, is that a moth? By the Queen, what a terrible fate. A moment of silence and solidarity for a fallen explorer. What? Wait, he's alive? Quick, we must free him. Okay, I'm gonna see if the beamerang can get through the web. Not dead yet? Yeah, he's just sleeping. He's actually just sleeping. V, watch out! Uh-oh. Yeah, this is what spiders look like. A spider. And this is what V looks like. How could a beast so huge sneak up on us? Kabu, we've gotta run. Treasure ain't worth this. Still? Absolutely. Not yet. Not that. We can't abandon this poor moth to his fate. V can absolutely abandon a moth to his fate. V, wait. Curses. This has to be some cruel irony. However, I can't give up, even if I'm alone. Yeah, Kabu's got cool backstory. That'll happen someday. You cannot spy yet. I'll just get practice on the inputs. I believe this is not timed, or just like a timed battle, you know? It is stronger than it looks. And now it's in the air. Crud, it's too high up. If only V was here. Must I really sit here and do nothing? And now we have to sit here and do nothing. It's too much by myself after all. And everyone, I failed. You've wasted your hopes on me. And we're free. V? Look, by the holy jaws of the Queen, V, you left me to my fate. You are vile. Hey, I was going to apologize. And I came back, right? You pushed me away from the webs, but I still left, so I'm... And spider. I will probably scold you later. The situation is dire, but I've got a plan. We will attack the web, holding the moth while battling the spider. And we bail when we free him? Precisely. Except we'll run together this time, without leaving anyone behind. And she did apologize, but whatever. Here it comes, let's do this. Come on, let's go. So, we just attack the web. Simple as. Nah. Frick. Pressed the wrong button. Wait, no, that's even worse. Okay. Where is it? And no, it doesn't matter. I believe we do heal up after this as well. But I guess the spider did spend its turn getting back up. Remember the plan. We must attack the web holding the moth captive. Okay, yeah, whatever. I've played video games before. And there he is. Alright, we did it. There he is, the boy himself. Leaf. Begone, wretched beast. Kabu, I'm done here. Well done. Nice. Let's get out of here. And we get out of there. Simple as. Leave us alone already, monster. Huff, huff. And all that. Gee, glad it's too far to come in here. Or too fat to come in here. Kabu, sorry for running away. Very well. You are forgiven, V. It was understandable. Took you long enough. Most people would be crying at getting rescued. Cough, cough. Let's turn over a new leaf, V. This moth is our priority. Exclamation mark. You're awake. Blah, 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 blah. What the? You okay? You hit your head? Could this moth be speaking in an ancient tongue? Perhaps he is of the fabled tribes lurking underground. No, we can speak Bugnish. And there you go, that's the name of the language. Bugnish. Do you, like, need a minute? No. We are fine now. Thank goodness. You had us quite worried. Where are we? Where is the spider? Right, let's get you up to speed. Ellipses. Ellipses. Truly, it seems we owe our lives to you, V. Seriously? No big deal. Sucks that we're trapped, though. Were you looking for treasure as well, alongside fellow explorers? What's your name? Leaf is fine. And somewhat. Scouting mission, in fact. You've got some luck to be alive. Did you learn anything scouting about the artifact? Artifact? If it's here, it's probably ahead. If we work together, we will surely find both it and the exit. We have little choice. We will accompany you. Good morning, Mutant Carrot. Yeah, thanks. It's a nice shirt. Bag channel. Can you fight? Not really part of scouting. Yeah, welcome to definitely not Paper Mario. Seriously, you came into this place without knowing how to fight? Make sure to stay behind us so we can protect you. How reassuring. Okay, we spent too much time here. Let's look for the exit. Alright, now we've almost got our third party member. He's just hanging out. I can tell that says Bag-chan. Bagu-chan. You aren't fooling me. Written in an ancient language. And apparently Leaf can read it. So, ever heard of cordyceps? Well, I guess we won't get that proper dialogue. Let's see. Let me min-max. I think it has 1 defense. So I will... Well, I guess it wouldn't matter if I have Kabu in front. The ant is possessed. No way. It's a zombie ant. Let's go. That's just a story the queen tells kids to scare them. This is too creepy. I'm gonna take it out. A shitty zombie series didn't invent those. The cordyceps are real. They're from ants. Zombie ant. No, it's a zombie ant. You almost got it. You almost got it. Beg Shannon. I'm getting teased. But yeah, it does have 1 point of defense. I will not be able to take it out this turn. Now, the zombie series invented cordyceps that infect humans. Cut off the cool hairdo and it kills the ant. Yeah. Assumedly. Because that is the fungus. Alright. And kill a couple more. Yeah, I should be able to kill it this turn without even doing anything special. Fungus Among Us. No, you bastard. Yeah, Book Fables is great. Ah, frick. Come on, let's see if I can get the perfect block. Nah. Let me switch party member like this. Now, V will be in the front and will likely be attacked next turn. So, Habu won't be going down to like 1 HP. And we're still dealing enough damage to kill in 1 turn, as long as we get the inputs correct. There we go. It's all about min-maxing your numbers. And that's always the fun part. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Pressing buttons. Yeah, I don't care. And there was a crystal berry there, so that's nice. Let me double check my inventory. 7 out of 10. We'll probably get the inventory filled up going through here, just because there's enough stuff to fill it up with. Alright. A couple more little bits. But yeah, those sometimes have items. Holding up Paper Mario. Oh no, I was too busy reading that and comprehending it. Mario and I still haven't played the Mario and Luigi games, but I've always heard that they're really good. Yeah, I'd assume that a fan game for those will be coming out eventually. Because, I mean, it's a market that they're not catering towards, like, Paper Mario. You know? Yeah. R.I.P. Paper Mario. The story of the unmodified Mario characters is kind of interesting. I just like the idea that you can't have modified Toads. Rip Alpha Dream. What is Alpha Dream? That does sound familiar. But... oh no, that is the dev studio for the Mario and Luigi, yeah. Rest in peace. Damn. I think we can get these in one turn. But... yeah, just barely. And hopefully... this might be bad. I just have to hope that that doesn't happen. That happened. Time to flee. Fuck. Well, time to flee again. There we go. It would take me several turns to kill that enemy. So luckily, if you faint in battle, afterwards you're at 1 HP. That should be more than enough HP for everyone. Shit, I should have... whatever. Let me see. Can I... I cannot. I think Tornado Toss will not do enough damage to go through. Because 1 point of defense will stop it, I believe. We'll see. We will see. Let's see. I can deal 1 damage with the perfectly timed input. And just deal with this guy a little bit. And there we go. Still no perfect block. I don't have the timing down on that yet. It's been too long. But yeah, I would have only been able to deal 1 damage with V to the centipede. There we go, another item. And another item. And there we go, HP plus metal. So instead of if you put in your level points into increasing HP, it's 1 for every party member, but the HP medals are 2 per party member. I guess I'll put on Kabu and make him a tank. And I can't believe this, but I'm going to be using healing items on party members this early. So, here we go. Nice work, everyone. Okay, reading the dialogue's a bit exhausting. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, no, Leaf is a sorcerer. He can't finish the game with all consumables. The inventory isn't big enough for keeping every single consumable. But yeah, no. Turns out Leaf can use magic. And that's a recent development. So, now that we're a trio, turn relay. Now this is the good stuff. Okay. You can lend your turn to another. So, here's a good example. You could let V attack twice to knock down both flying enemies. You could let V attack 3 times. Shouldn't abuse it. The exhaustion will reduce your attack power by 1 every time you act in a round. So, if you manage to hit an enemy on the field and walk up to it and start your turn there or whatever with 2 rounds, you will... Your second attack will only deal, like, 1 less damage. So that's why you don't do that. Oh, that's why it's not as insane as it sounds. It sounds mildly useful. It's incredibly useful when you can stack like a ton of attack on one party member. Which I may or may not do. And it may or may not be one of the best strategies in the game. Mushrooms get crazier by the day. Although some of our skills could finish it off quickly, V helps save us some TP. So, oh no, I can't show off Leaf's basic attack. Oh, the start of this fight does fully heal us, so I didn't need to use those consumables. Well, let's go ahead and try out Tornado Toss. That may have looked a bit like something from Paper Mario, who knows? Couldn't be possible though. There we go. And... no perfect block. So, status effect attacks, you'll block them consistently or whatever if you block it. I believe it's just a 100% chance. If you don't block it, you get the status, and that sucks. Okay, let me show this off while I can. So, Leaf's basic attack does ice damage, which is effective against plants and stuff. So, despite not being in the front, he still did 3 damage. If he was in the front, he'd be able to do 4 damage. So, also, it can attack underground enemies. I believe some of Kabu's attacks can hit underground enemies as well. But yeah, those won't come up for a little while. Magic is pretty cool. Bunch of secrets. But yeah, no, we'll get his backstory later. There we go. And frozen enemies can't be stunned. So, and there we go. Well, I'll show that off very soon because we'll need it for some puzzles. But let's go. Not funny. Except it totally is. And there we go. There's one of the neat little puzzle mechanics. And you can push it around with Kabu's horn. So... Oh. Well, you can do the same to enemies. There are a few puzzles that require that. So, let's go. Simple math. We kill this instantly. Doesn't matter who we attack with now. As long as Leaf attacks the plant enemy, we'll be getting the most out of everything that we can. There we go. And we just have to block 1 attack and we're off. There we go. Perfect block. And... easy. I guess I could have been putting Leaf in front and using Turn Relay to give him extra turns with his, He'd have +2 attack against the mushroom there. Craftsmanship on the statue is pretty good, compared to everything else at least. Shame this monument outlived its creators. Yeah, you only hear about the roaches and folk tales nowadays. Pardon? When did the roaches disappear? A bit before I was born, I think. So pretty recently? It was indeed quite a recent event. No one knows for sure the how or the why. This can't be right. So, cockroaches died out. It's a bit funky, don't you think? And it's just an old statue. There we go. You know, and this may surprise you, but we have to use the puzzle mechanic. And I made a fool of myself. There we go. Now our inventory is kind of cluttered with those. I'll have to make sure to use special attacks to get through combats quicker, just so I can clear up my inventory a little bit. There we go, 8 out of 10. Yeah. Plenty more honey drops than I'm going to use. So, now we just gotta go both... Wait. Let me make sure... Nothing important. So... Now we just gotta go left and right. And fill out all the puzzles in between. Oh yeah, so now that we can turn relay, it doesn't really matter who starts the combat, because we can just give one of the extra turns to that character. I believe the ants do count as a fungus. A fungus among us. Let me check. This should deal 3 damage and kill it, because it's got 1 defense. Yep, 2 damage after the defense reduction. And I'll turn relay to Kabu. Alright. And I will not be able to kill it. Okay, yeah, you can't turn relay with the same character more than once. And there we go, only 1 damage. There we go, nice. That's what you want to see. One of the codes, I think it's just if you type in frame 1 all caps for the character name or file name, it will make it so you can only do the perfect blocks. One of the codes, tough bugs all caps, just adds like several different of the codes. Okay, here's an interesting one. Poison defender. So while the character is poisoned, they have increased defense. I'll put it on Kabu just for fun. That likely won't matter, but it could if I'm playing poorly. We'll see, we'll see. Alright. And now, moving platforms. How exciting. And... nice. Now, let's see. Am I able to kill all of them? I can deal... I would be able to kill the front enemy with Kabu. Well, let's show off some special moves. There we go, and... No, I want to attack, and then use turn relay. Well, I probably could have done that a little bit better. Or whatever. So this will be 2 damage. So, let's go. Ice Fall. There we go. Nice. 3 damage, frozen. So, frozen enemies, well, I guess I should have done that earlier in the turn so I could show it off. I could have done that while the little centipede was still flipped over. Oh, Kabu's starting move is Taunt, which just makes enemies attack him. Fantastic tanking move. 10 out of 10. I may or may not have abused that before. Alright. There's a certain metal that you can use with that that's kind of interesting. And a little bit of a puzzle. I don't know if this counts as a puzzle at all. Oh, this is an enemy. Not quick enough. Alright, so many fights be make or break based on freeze RNG. Yeah, freeze does have a chance of working. It's different based on the enemy. So, I guess I could have done that better. But, so, the enemy's frozen for 1 turn, so it'll skip its next turn and then it'll unfreeze. But, if you attack it while it's frozen, you will unfreeze it, but you'll deal 1 more damage. So, normally I'd only deal 2. It's got 0 defense, so it would be left at 1 HP, but we're gonna be dealing 3 damage. And there we go. Now, I should have attacked with the... Fuck. Whatever. But yeah, no. Certain enemies are weaker to freeze than others. I believe there is a medal that increases your status effect chance. There we go, this should kill it. Nice. Okay. No. You may have noticed Leaf just fucking fall off the edge. Okay, Magic Seed. That's our 1-up mushroom. Revives an ally with 7 HP. Ah, frick. We're already tossing stuff out. So, I want that, of course. Regain some PP. Pick it back up. And does it have anything interesting to say? Just plant and fungus are weak to cold temperatures. I may or may not have explained that already. Thank you, video game. So, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. See. Flip, deal damage, and then... Well, I would want whoever's dealing damage to be in the front. I don't think I can kill both of them this turn. I can take one hit. Oops, wrong button. I got myself out of the screen. I guess I'll have Kabu in front. Just because he has the most HP. And do something simple like this. And I'll attack with Leaf and turn Relay onto Kabu because he pierces 1 defense. So he will deal more than anyone else. And there we go. I mean, I think no, a second turn of Leaf would deal only 1 damage. And now we've got it. Simple as. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, level up on top. Alright. Now I'll go for BP. We'll be getting some more medals shortly. Crunchy Leaf. Gotta do it again. And now we're already at full. I'll just toss out a honey drop. And there should be... Yeah, there's a Crunchy Leaf right behind that pillar to the right. Which we do not need. But it is there. Just in case I wanted to fill up my inventory even more. No. No. There we go. Simple. This one we need to knock over. Nice. Good morning, pink fluffy kittens. Paper bug game. Exactly. This may or may not be by the eponymous... Eponymous the right word? Paper bug dev. But yeah, this is the paper bug game. There are not many like it. There are Paper Mario games that are more than a little like it. But yeah, see, we can deal 4 damage there. No, wrong button. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I can still turn Relay again. This should deal 3 damage. Nice. Yeah, no, that didn't matter. And now I'll be able to deal 2 damage to this guy. Simple as min-maxing damage and all that. Still not a perfect block, but good enough. Yeah, this game's great. 10 out of 10. There we go. 3 damage. It's 1 AM. He's trying to make the flats. Okay. Good luck with the drawing. I'll dump out another honey drop. Oh, no, that's embarrassing. No. Good thing these ice blocks stick around for a while. Some of the different ice blocks, like, stick around for different amounts of time. Well, I mean, some enemies have different ones. Let's see. There are some parts where it's just, the puzzle is just as infinitely spawning enemies. So that was one of 2 areas that we need to go to just to open the big door. Sanity is slipping. Not stopping. Okay. Good luck. Putting the pain in painting. So as you can see, 1 out of 2, and now we just go on this side. There we go. I might not need to. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I was trying to go for that enemy, deciding on whether or not to skip it or go for it. Here we go. That has some procrastination. Fair enough. So this will take 2 turns anyways, so I might as well take it easy and not bother. There we go. Unless I mess up the inputs, then this would be very embarrassing. Because now we've got the exact same setup of dealing the exact same amount of damage to another one. There we go. Simple. A little bit of speedrun tech, just so I can play more bug fables in a shorter amount of time. Yeah. And now... geysers can be frozen. So. Check this out. Well, first of all, let's dunk on this nerd. There we go. I don't want to use V for anything this fight. Well, both of these have defense. Yeah, I'll go with Kabu. Another round of Kabu. Turn relay. But what am I gonna do with V? Wuma. Oh no, I don't know what that is. I can assume that it just makes all of the characters the funny face. I guess I'll attack for 0. The sound effects are really great. Makes all the tech. Oh no. Yeah. I don't plan on streaming that. That sounds interesting, to say the least. But here we go. Simple fight. Although Leaf is looking a little worse for wear. So there we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. I don't think there's any item behind that big leaf in the background. But here's the puzzle. You're an inspiration for it? Oh no. It's an entire translator. Oh no. I cannot hold you accountable for your actions, but I wish I could. No. God damn it, Navi is also not too good in this one. I can deal, what, 1 damage there? And... I will Ice Fall. I guess it cannot freeze if it doesn't deal any damage. That's good to know. I haven't bothered. It's been a while. But yeah, there's Secret Stash. 4 HP, and cures poison. There we go. 2 perfect blocks. Easy. So, I want to attack with Kabu, kill with another character, and then turn relay back to Kabu to flip the other one. I'll do it with Leaf. Just because he's cool. He's earned it. There we go. And just get 1 damage in and flip. Simple as. Ah, no perfect block. So, there we go. That's this combat done. I like the small number combats because they're like a little puzzle. Although they're not an actual puzzle like a certain Paper Mario video game.
Really?
think I do want the honey drop still. Wait, no, I can use it. Yeah, and then I'll have room. And if things are looking too dicey, I can... Oh, does it say anything? No, just super block. Paper Mario game? Yeah. Question mark? Alright, so just freeze that, jump over. Oh yeah, any interesting dialogue? Nope. Just all room. Alright. There we go. Simple. Alright. Let's see. Again, with all the enemies having defense, kinda making V a little bit less useful. I'll put Kabu in front. Yeah, Kabu and Leaf should be dealing the same amount of damage here. Because one extra attack negates the one defense. Yeah, this should kill? Or maybe it shouldn't. Actually, I think having Leaf in front would have been better. Or would it? Would it? No, it would have been the same. Good thing I'm doing my math. Okay. So, we will have to take one turn of damage. And, I could have min-maxed that a little better, I think. Whatever. I can't min-max them all. I mean, I can, but not with 100% accuracy. Not in a reasonable time frame. I'm not gonna break out the pen and paper and calculator. Now, this puzzle is a little bit interesting, I guess. Freeze that. You get up here. And now you just put this on the geyser. There we go. If you jump perfectly, you can just get up there without having to freeze the geyser. It doesn't change anything. It's just like something you can do. Alright, door is open. And now we will face the boss. Yeah, kinda lame for like a legendary like dungeon that has killed thousands of explorers or something. But we got another crystal berry. Yeah, the traps are all like fall down a pit. I guess the spider is the real danger. Oh yeah, short room, and then the boss should be directly ahead. Ah, didn't get it off yet. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. So we can deal 4 and then 3 damage with Leaf. And then whatever damage with whoever we want. There we go. Leaf, turn relay, Leaf, and then again. There we go. 1 down, and then I don't know. Just attack with Kabu. Ah, I messed up the timing. No. My gamer cred through the floor. My bad. That one's still flying. Be able to deal 3 then 2? No, 4 then 2. Nah. Whatever. Not a nice number like I would like it to be, but it does work out. There we go. See, I'm getting the timing back. I'm de-rusting, as they say. So, just flip and destroy. There we go. Next. Yeah, there's a couple more of these. And then there's a badge. I think it should be the badge. No, I think this is poison resistance. No, I think that's it. I think that's the infamous badge. No, it is poison resistance, damn it. Because there's poison attacker, which is the exact opposite of poison defender and does exactly what you'd think it would do. Being able to have one extra attack while poisoned is insane. Because you can stack it with everything else that you can think of. Oh yeah, also, an important ability or note or whatever you want is that there is a way to reset your stats or reallocate your stats. So you are not stuck with the stat decisions that you take early. Just realized the combat menu's at the top. So this, the Paper Mario wheel. Yeah. Now let's see. I may have been going through it a bit too fast for anyone to tell what's going on. So I would like to turn relay to Leaf, and shit's cute. Yeah, it's great. This game's great. It's so good. There we go. Nice. I managed to freeze all of them. And even kill one of them in the process. So I can deal 4 damage and then 2 damage with any of the other characters. I mean, I could turn relay and deal 3 damage, but I do not need that. The bug Fables wheel? Don't tell anyone. This game may or may not be inspired. Mushroom. I don't think I'll take any more poison damage. Or I don't think I'll get poisoned like twice in the fight and need to remove it or anything, but I'll do it just in case. I'll swap out one of my leaves. So poison resistance, I don't know, I'll put it on Leaf. Who cares? Leaf is squishy. I don't care. Alright. There's nothing more satisfying than doing this. But there it is. There's the artifact. Could this be the artifact? Seems kind of normal, but Mr. Magic Bugman Leaf is getting magical reactions. Yeah. Don't worry, this is like science magic. It'll make sense later. Nah, it's all Final Fantasy Crystal nonsense. As you can tell by Crystals being able to do, like, enough to save the game. Here's the Ancient Mask. Now, we activated the Indiana Jones trap. Here we go. Yep, Chris is a trap. We need to leave. And there he is. Scree himself. Sputter. I believe in the demo the name was typoed as Sputter or something like that. I don't know where, but the track name for the boss fight is his friends call him Sputter, and someone an NPC mentions Sputter. But here we go. We have to fight the boss fight. Hopefully I don't have to show it off, but if you die in a boss fight, was it the other bug civilized, but Sputter isn't? That is explained. I will I will do side quests. But yeah, no, basically it's like I don't know. Why are there monkeys walking around if there's people? Well, no, not really. Some bugs were ascended or some nonsense from, I don't know, definitely not the nuclear war that happened or something. So yeah, there definitely was not a nuclear war. That would have been weird. Let's spy with Leaf. But yeah, no. So long, we're finally gonna get revenge. Yeah, suffer tenfold. Get dunked on. So HP 40, 0 defense. And let V keep it knocked down and then just kick its ass with everyone else. Simple strategy, but it's got 2 attacks every turn. And I believe one of those actions will almost always be get up. As in, bring itself up to the ceiling, like this. And there we go. Nice. This is post-apoc all along? Yeah, it's like Pikmin. This is, in fact, just a Pikmin video game, but you just don't know it. But, here we go. So, as long as we keep knocking it down with V, one of its turns will be spent just setting itself back up. So, that is what we really should be doing. And just dealing damage with everyone else. Everyone's still at good enough HP that it doesn't matter. If I was crazy, I could get Kabu to take one of those hits. Oh, damn. And get poisoned, so that Poison Defender would activate. But that would be a crazy move, because that wouldn't help. Because I'd still be taking 1 damage from poison. And there's only 1 enemy, so I would just take 1 less damage from attacks, while still taking 1 more damage every turn. So that wouldn't add up. But I could do it. I would just be losing out on stuff. But it's some of the ads. No, I should change the bar fill-up thing, because it's very difficult to button mash on the keyboard. At least that's my excuse. So now we have ads to deal with. The spider is still knocked down. I would like to... Now, let's see. I'll actually attack the... No, wait. Let's go Tornado Toss. And I will use Leaf's Ice Fall as an AoE and a stun. There we go. I did not hit the enemy in the back. There we go. Well, now Poison Defender is activated. I was right all along. That was only 1 turn of poison as well, so that was something, I guess. That is 4 TP. Let's see. 3 damage, 3, 2, 1, 1. Let's see. That would be 7 damage. And then I could deal... It'd be down to 5, and then I'd only be able to deal 2 damage with the other characters. So if I did Tornado Toss, I could get him down to 1 if I also got correct inputs with the other characters. Each successive hit with Tornado Toss deals 1 less damage to a minimum of 1. So it's not the same as being a complete, like, multi-hit of the same damage, but it's close enough, especially when you get massive damage numbers. Yeah, maybe I will just... Nope. I want to use a Honey Drop and Ice Fall again. Why is Spider so angry? Like, he's hungry. Have you seen how many non-fungus bugs are here? Maybe he's a picky eater and he does not like the fungus selection. Fungus abungus. Frick, I missed again. Well, let's just Tornado Toss this dude. I can still miss one of these at least. Oh yeah, I believe the first hit only deals... Oh, there we go. I think the first hit deals less damage as well. I don't know. The upgraded Tornado Toss is almost all that I use. Well, maybe that's not correct. We cannot kill it this turn either. Well, we'll get it next turn. There we go. And... there we go. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. But there goes Kabu. Dead. Luckily, we don't have to worry about XP not getting shared because it's team-wide. I was never a fan of that in RPGs. That just makes it really annoying, especially when you beat a boss and at the very end only one party member dies. So it just feels like it'd be better to go back and reload your save. All right, we did it. What a scare, but working together, we were victorious. The power of friendship. There we go. Speeding up the spider was great stress relief. And we got the artifact. But it's still going Indiana Jones mode in the background. So that's what happens. And there we go. The adventurous duo, V and Kabu, dove into Snake Mouth Den for their team's first exploration mission. A place known for having consumed any previous explorer that dared to enter. Even so, the team stuck together, and they were surprised with a new friend, Leaf. Together, they found one of the fabled artifacts that the Ant Queen has been looking for. Triggering a trap, they defeated the vile spider before being swept away. What will happen to this trio who met due to chance? Will they stick together in their journey? Yeah. Little did they know, their adventure is just starting. There we go, that was chapter 1. Simple as. I think there's 7 chapters. We did it. Stream over, pack it in. No! Yeah, we got lucky. Don't cap on me. Alright. V's just worried about the artifact. Kabu's just worried about Leaf. Yeah. Yeah, next time we'll just freeze the whole river. There we go. We are the greatest explorers known to bug kind. You misspelled Greyface. You can't use that magic against me. I've done it. Besides, it's with an A. No. So, we'll go back to the city. Oh, yeah, Elizant. The current queen is Elizant II. Alright. There we go. Time to just grab all the stuff that we can. I think one of these actually might drop something interesting. Yeah. Bloody what might swallow the queen, I'll bash your eye. So there we go, spicy berry. I won't actually use that as a spicy berry, but boosted allies attack for 2 turns. Very good. It's speedrun tech, but we've got cooking in this game, so it is much better as an ingredient, and I'll be able to show that off. So, one of the things that I don't like about the Paper Mario games is that... Oh, there we go. It's you guys. Yeah, we're big damn heroes. Yeah. We did it. Yeah. Rivers. Who's this? Leaf. Found them. Yeah, we just found them along the road and we're taking them in. We did make it to Snake Mouth. Everyone thought we had just bailed before we got there. But, we got the artifact. Oh, Sasuga. Yeah, that's what they say in the anime, right? Bakana. Impossible. Yeah. It's folly to tell me I can't do something. What a fucking gamer. But no. But yeah. We really did get the artifact. But yeah, now Leaf is just saying like stuff about stuff showing up. Something feels off. Is it happening in rural Kentucky in like some old guy's cluttered backyard? Maybe. So, we're an exploration team with 3 members. So basically, we get to break the rules just because we're cool. And now we are Team Snake Mouth. There we go. We got a cool name. Yeah, that's not too far from the truth. This may or may not be happening in some guy's cluttered backyard. There is something. Oh man. Yeah, we'll have to wait till we get to the beehive. Is there a map available already? Or is it an actual item? Yeah, I believe I'll have to wait until I actually get a map. So there's this shop. Back in business. We can sell stuff to the husband. And the hot wife. I don't want to sell anything yet. But most of this stuff isn't worth that much anyways. But being able to buy spicy berries and burly berries, the defense equivalent, is very good, as well as magic seeds. Oh, and here's these nerds, whatever. And ladybugs. However, careful. Wait, I might be able to get something interesting out of this. So that's a mistake. The classic cooking ingredient of putting in the wrong recipe, you just get a mistake. And there's just one sitting there. Yeah, Carrot, be careful. I don't want to see you in the backyard with your pants down. No. But yeah, there's a lovely statue of an ant explorer. It's the same, but different. Big concern. Even the walls look older. Leaf is not having a good time. Yeah, no. Thanks for the emote suggestion. So now there's just a bunch of NPCs. However, we need to talk to the queen first. So obviously, it's just a big anthill. Oh, and there's Maki. There we go. So, we did it. So basically, he was right about us. I'll be looking dummy thick from behind. Stop gray facing in my chat. No. Maybe I should leave the text up on the screen for a little bit. I don't know. Well, now Maki's walking with us. Carrot, you bastard. So, palace looks cool. Music's cool. It's pretty cool, you know. Queen hates waiting. Yeah. The new queen is a bit of a bit mean, I guess. Under pressure and all that. So, Queen Elizant II. So it's true. Yeah. There we go. So, if you didn't figure it out already, which I don't know. Okay, now's the chance for some good V dialogue. I want to see the reward first. And Kabu's flipping out. But yeah, no, the new queen is not the nicest. But yeah, no. Leaf is from, like... No, I can just wait, like, a moment. But Zariant is a good guard name. There we go. So, now we get our money. The hero of Pay Me. There we go. Finally. Beauty which should belong to the Ant Kingdom. We've earned it. Crystal Berry and 30 berries. There we go. Now. Let's see. Oh, nope. Leaf doesn't even get the question. 30 berries. Yeah. We're gonna spend it all instantly anyways. On, the most important item in the game, in my opinion. That. So, the next artifact. There we go. Next expedition is confirmed. The Golden Hills. Yep. Golden Hills expedition. Ancient artifact. Wow, we're already on to the next MacGuffin. Who would have thought? So the next crystal star is to the south. Do not dare interrupt us again, child. The Bee Kingdom is our close ally. And there we go. Yeah, we got it. Oh, now we've got the map. So, no question. Chapter 2. Chapter 2, baby. Sacred Golden Hills. One of my favorite songs will be coming up in this chapter. So, last window of Elizant II. So, there we go. Bottom left logbook updated. Records. No, that's achievements. But yeah, it is just discoveries. So, we'll be able to fill this out with just stuff. You know, just like looking at stuff like this. Bianca. Bianca. Queen of the Bees. And there's other kingdoms, window panes covered up just because the new queen may or may not have botched relations. Can't wait for Beg to get into spy cards. Absolutely. You know it. Alright. Big berries. But oh yeah, Golden Hills Festival. Come up right now. Yeah, no, spy cards is great. I kinda wish there'd be a separate game just like Gwent. Although it's not the most balanced video game or card game. So, V, Kabu, may we confess something? When our team left for Snake Mouth, the queen was Elizant I. What? That's not possible. So, yeah, he was from back then. Oh, someone has put together an online spy cards? That's based. So, it's been tracked for like decades. So yeah, he's from the past, I guess. Somehow. And now... Yeah, now the new queen kind of sucks. But yeah. Is she evil? Question mark? Foreshadowing mark? Was she the bad guy all along? Oh no! Bat at Video Games collab confirmed. Spy card tournament. Like 5-minute long games. Surely not. No. Why would the queen be evil? But Leaf is like the coolest. He doesn't have that much personality, but he does at least have an interesting backstory. We will get to learn exactly what's up with him. Here's the library. This guy just tells us to spy everything. And shelf is empty. This is where all the lore books go. So, let's add this to our quests. Clip that back. Clip confirming. Oh shit! Uh, so we like to read some history books, but they've all been lost. Bandits attacked the caravan. So, all the lore is just sitting around elsewhere. And, there is some stuff in there. Like, ladybug thieves. Yeah, he speaks in the royal we. Hey, don't spoil it. We'll see. But yeah, here's the red and blue ant sisters that are polar opposite personalities. 20 ways. Wait. Yeah, explorer fact hunt. V's trying to smack facts. Yeah, he's spoiler. Wait, don't spoil. No. Yeah, if you type the spoilers out in chat, it does immediately turn them into asterisks. So this is where we turn in our discoveries. So every 10, I believe, we get a reward, or 5. Yeah, every 5. Berries, metals, and other goodies. So crystal berries as well. No. You little bastard. So, look, here's an undercover wasp. He's just here to read bad books. It's a shame. Bad books are thrown out and forgotten. Bad at books. No. There we go. Just a painting of Elizant. This should give us a discovery as well. I think. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, I didn't think I turned them in. Here we go. 7. 20 berries is good, though. No, don't fall for mutant carrots lies. Man, it's weird seeing... Are those still big Twitch memes? It's been too long. Yeah. Oh, here's an old aunt. Rebecca. Yeah, just a humble caretaker. You know her? Yeah. So, that's how old Leaf is. So he was back around when this old lady artifact. Yeah. 30 berries, 7 discoveries, 20 berries. Yeah, this is the war room, and they don't even fight here. But yeah, now I'll spend those immediately. Let's just make a forgive me. Let's make a beeline to the NPC that sells exactly what I want. Oh wait, let's get a discovery here. Wait, no, we have to talk to this NPC, I believe. Yeah, this ant's just always staring at the castle. There we go. Now. Time to get the Caleb plushie. You look like smart bugs. Some of us are. Can we help you? Sure you can. I've got an offer you just can't beat. Gold? Some legendary berry? Perhaps a powerful metal? Take a look at this. It's Caleb. Caleb's just fucking flipping out. Is that? Indeed, it is, you bunch. This is a limited print edition of the Green Bug Ranger. Only 10 of them were ever made. Alright, I guess. Bug Ranger? Please, this esteemed merchant, name your price. Oi, Kabu. For you, how about 40 berries? Oh, it's steep. Kabu, if you spend all the berries we made in Snake Mouth here, I'll never forgive you. Give blush. Kabu? Don't worry, you two. I shall save up and buy it myself. Fine, it's your own money. Hehe, I'll be waiting. So now Caleb's going to spend $1,000 to buy the Caleb miniature. Nice doing business with ya. There we go. Hehe. You happy now? Happy beyond words. He fucking loves it. Let's go. Been missing out. Some culture. So, this is in fact basically anime. But yeah, no, there is a... You would too, it's cute. Hell yeah. I wonder if there is a real one. But yeah, there's a Blue Ranger and a Yellow Ranger as well. In fact, well... he loves it. Also, this is the last crystal berry I think I found. I didn't know you could do this. But yeah, it plays the theme in the music box. Does it do anything? You need it for a quest way later down the line, but this is what I was talking about earlier when I said you can use the the last one you found is the one right in front of Stigma. Oh, Gomenasai. Let's see. Oh, I have to tab over it. There we go. Bug Ranger plushie. Like 10 of this very sought after collector's item. So, what I was saying earlier, when some... it's funny, but some of the some stuff will require you to like put in a key item, you know, like, oh, give me my ball back or whatever. Okay, you can select other stuff for some dialogue, and there's a few with the Bug Ranger plushie. It's funny, but yeah, here's the map. At least the drawn map. I believe Chapter 3 takes us to the Beehive. I think, and then Chapter 4 is the Sands. Right there. Chapter 5? Chapter 6? Chapter 7? Chapter 8? Oh yeah, well, if we don't get to look at the map through a telescope next stream, or this stream, we'll definitely get to see it next stream, or the stream after. We'll figure out how fast it goes. But now, our main goal is just to eat. There we go. Good morning, Shady. This game is very cute, and very good. So good. Now we have the most important objective. Cook something. Yeah, the dialogue's good. I really like the characters. They're distinct, I guess. Carrot Chama. Wait. You motherfucker. No comment. You bastards. Anyways. Here we go. So, you know how in Paper Mario? Didn't mean it? What didn't you mean? Here to explain to the whole class? Is this one of those gray face things? So, Paper Mario. Yeah, you start out, you eventually unlock cooking. And then you unlock cooking with 2 items? But here. You get to cook with 2 items from the get-go. I'll ignore the yabai in chat. There we go. We just get this options right away. But I would like to see if I get any special dialogue from this. I'll cook the mistake. Alright. Oh yeah, and added in the recent update, you can hold a... Well, I don't know if I can do it on the first time. But you can skip through the little cooking cutscene, or at least make it faster. And here we go. The big mistake. Please don't. I believe you get special dialogue for a mistake, but I don't know if it's special for a big mistake. We are desperate. We have no choice. For the sake of the mission, we must eat. Or them. I'll just eat some of my secret stash later. V's such a little bastard. It's been literal ages since he's eaten anything. But yeah. Now, let's go off and do some actual cooking. So, inventory management is so much more fun when... First of all, please do. Listen, it had to be censored for a reason. So, now we can cook whatever. Let's see, leaf and egg. Designs are dope. Yeah. Have you been... Fables is a really good video game. It's definitely worth the Paper Mario spot. Egg channel, don't look. You even did the underscore channel. But yeah, there's like 50 different recipes, I believe. I may or may not have a note card sitting around somewhere from like months ago when I finally went and tried to 100% and get all of the recipes. And I did. Yeah. Nindy forgot. They didn't forget. They just didn't want another Paper Mario 1000 Year Door to happen where there's like a gallows right in the middle of the starting town. I don't think that's what they wanted with the Mario brand. But it was good. And this is good, so it is very nice. So, mushroom and leaf. This should be some sort of breakfast. Wait. No, Mario has to be the most interesting character. No more good side characters. Yeah, there's no Mario in this game, so that makes it good. There's no Mario in Luigi's Mansion, so that makes it good. But yeah, mushroom salad. And let's get some one ingredient recipes in. The crunchy leaf. Just cooking a leaf by itself upgrades it, basically. Fuck Mario! Fuck Mario! All my homies hate Mario! I think we've discovered what makes a successful Mario game. Oh no! Shady, like, Flash game Kill Mario collab with Bat at Video Games coming up soon. I wonder how many of those games are on Newgrounds. Oh yeah, here's a nice little quality of life feature. And if you press enter from here, you can bring up the map instantly. Everyone hates Mario? Let's go. Hell yeah. So, what do we have left? Mushroom, crunchy leaf, and a bunch of already cooked stuff. So, let's go and buy some more stuff. Thick. Okay. Honey. More like, let's go! Newgrounds Revival, still going strong. Yeah, after the Tumblr incident, where it all got destroyed. Danger Shroom. I might as well buy that just to cook. And just an egg. And a mushroom. I don't have enough inventory. Is that a hat on a toad? No, I'm going insane. Save me, Cat Mario. No more ghost waifus. Holy shit, you're right. Nintendo killed all the ghost waifus. Again. I didn't put that together. I didn't realize that they actually did it. They destroyed a whole genre. So, egg and mushroom, hearty breakfast. Nintendo has done more to destroy Paper Mario than we could believe. Rat waifus? Oh no! Yeah. That... Now I see why Nintendo didn't want this. Oggy. Alright, leaf and honey drop. Yeah, this is my favorite. My most used item, probably, is just the honeyed leaf. It's because HP and TP. Negarine considered a waifu? What? What? That's the German name, you maniac! Brought up the German Mario wiki. Negerin ist eine deutsche Maus, eine Bad Rat. Sie glücklich Inhaber des Ordensshops über den Atomladen. You've been caught. Live on stream. That's the correct rat. I don't know her English name, but now I know the German name. Oh, Miss Mouse. Miss Mouse. But yeah, here we go. Here's the honeyed leaf. Miss Mouse is the is that. Wait, you didn't know she was considered a waifu? Gomenasai, sorry you had to find out this way. Margarine? What is that? Anyways. Leaf and honey, 5 HP, 5 TP, is nice. Fits inventory slots. Oh, margarine. Yeah. I can't believe they made a mouse after margarine. Please don't be horny for the rat shopkeeper. You know you can't stop people. Oh yeah. I wanted to cook the danger shroom. Only bugs? That's why you're here, I see. You deny that? It's too late. Yeah, maybe I'll just take a screenshot before you can delete the message. This is what it devolves into. But yeah, cooking the danger mushroom just turns it into 5 TP. Do you have to say it? Do you have to say it? Look at me, look at me. Okay. So, here's our item storage. Ant storage. It's free. So, I'll just dump the important stuff. Hell yeah, brother. You getting bonked. You're getting bonked, dude. I'll put the spicy berry away just so I don't use it before I have to. Put the cooked danger away also, I don't want it. No, maybe I should have kept it just to use. We're getting the emotes dropped. Yeah, let's take care of some side quests. Yeah. This guy sounds funny. Oh no. Y'all open quests. What are people doing in my chat? You guys are maniacs. Quest list. Lost books. In review. New taste. Lost toy. Book return. Part delivery. And bad books. This quest will stay for a while. And we can take care of this one right now. But yeah, here's the in waifu. I'm not gonna describe every bug as a waifu. That's insane. You guys will do it for me. But we get to stay here for free because we're writing a review. So we get the nice little jingle for whenever we Wait, is that the game over jingle as well? Huh. But we get a free honey drop. And quest complete. Good morning. Yeah. Bad hurt his back. Yeah, basically, we're just giving good reviews because we got paid. There we go. I don't think we even get any reward for that, just the honey and the night's rest. Oh yeah, here's our jukebox. Oh yeah, Mothiva is like an idol. Can't wait for the tier list of bug waifus. Yeah, if you enjoy it, just play. Do whatever you can. Play good video games. Hell yeah. So, now we can buy the top tier list is B for bug. It's F for FUG. No. So yeah, now we can just pay for songs for the jukebox. Put Picky on the bug list? No. No! But yeah, now there's just some dudes over here. Agua. Delicioso. There's all of my Spanish. Okay. No, it's not letting me do it underwater. There's a medal over there. So, I want to freeze this and run as fast as I can. No, come on. There we go. Simple as. There we go. Bug me not. So this just lets us walk around without having to deal with anything. And here's the bank where we can invest. So this is what, like, you get a certain percent back every 30 gameplay minutes? I don't know. Cost 50 berries to open an account though. I'll have to look at the medals available first. Let's complete all the easy quests, check out the medals, and then I might open up an account. So we've got a quest to just turn in a book for this guy. He's just too embarrassed to do it himself. Oh wait, no, he can't because he's not an ant. He can't go in there. But we're explorers, so we can. But yeah, nah. Always turn your books in on time. that happened to me once, where like, one of my friends was like, ah, fuck, I really want to check out this book from the library, but like someone just has an overdue copy still of like the only copy. I was like, ah, fuck, and I pulled it out of my backpack. I was like, I should probably turn it in. That was a good story. That's all. So. Oh yeah. No, yeah. See, this is what I was talking about. Bug Ranger plushie. Oh, is that the Bug Ranger plushie? The limited one? Indeed. Are you a fan of the Bug Rangers? Well, yes, I love reading the comics. We did it. We found another Tokusatsu fan. Oh no, this is Power Rangers. That doesn't count, right? It's always nice to find other people that like the Bug Rangers. Can we turn this in? Wait, that book is way overdue. But yeah, no, they're not gonna hear the end of it. So yeah, all the blame got passed on to someone else, so we're good. Now, quest list, lost books, new taste. Oh, lost books is gonna be there for a while as well. This is for all the lore books. New taste, we just go over to Chuck and give him a hearty breakfast. Lost toy, there's just an item sitting somewhere. Book return, we gotta talk to him again. Parts delivery, talk to Edel, and then go to the ocean. And Awful's Beauty will be there for a while. I think we should talk to the guy first. That should work. Not where I'm routing. Be a beetle and a moth. You must be the explorers to enter this library. This is the wasp. So, he's looking for terrible books. But yeah, there's an angry comfort in witnessing their poorly composed narratives. Narratives. I hit the judge. Any leads? So, we just gotta find them. They usually let bugs take them for free. So, yeah. I think there's one that we can find relatively early, but the other two are kinda late. Yeah, it'll be a while before we see the last one. Oh, and this is interesting as well. This is the, this is your little fast travel hub. Instead of having the Paper Mario sewers, you've got this room, which connects to a bunch of different areas. Oh yeah, and the camera spins around. Pretty neat, I guess. Here's an anime lineup of different miners. But yeah. Oh, you can even see the spot where one of them goes in with the little corner on the wall. Yeah, whatever. So, let's see. Next up, talking to Book Guy, and then talking to Edel, and then... Oh yeah, talking to, what was his name, like Tom or something? Timmy? Tim? Todd. Todd Howard. Oh no. Did I find this ball? I found a Bug Ranger plushie. What, was that the Green Ranger plushie? Can I really have this? I should have put... No. Give it back. Oh man, what a bummer. But yeah, no, there's a couple more of those. But yeah, it does eventually end up being given away. Bookman. Yeah, welcome to side quests. There's another fun little movement thing that I won't be able to unlock until way later. So, I forget what we get from this. Okay, 15 berries. Cold hard berries. Oh, and here's a lore book. Oh yeah. It's like super inefficient. Yeah. So, we should beat up this nerd for making us take time. So, this describes status effects. You know what? I don't care. I will describe them as they come up, because they're all cool. That's one of the big things that I like about this game, is that a lot of the status effects are actually a bit more interesting than just damage over the time. Or just, stunned. Because yeah, sleep, you're stunned, but you regain health, and you get woken up on taking damage. Like, you get a little bit of health back every turn. Paralyzed, you have extra defense, but you're stunned, of course. And let's see, what else? Yeah, frozen, and poison is just damage over time, but there's plenty of effects that make it better. So, ooh, we can talk to Artis. Get a fresh new medal right off the press. Alright, here's how we've been doing. Defeated that hardened spider. Deserve a reward. Quick flea medal. I don't need that. That's lame. That just makes escaping easier. And there we go, Edel. So now we just gotta deliver some mysterious package. You shouldn't see what's inside. Just don't open it. Just don't open it. It's arsenic. No. So, and then let's see, what do they have to say? Genin Maki. Wait, no, Genin, someone else. Well, let's see. Anything? No, just dialogue. Genin Airy, that's what their names were. So, save. And... Nah, I don't need to buy any berries. Although, those are used for some good recipes. because just combining like extra attack or extra defense with some other buffs is usually good. So now we got potatoes. Damn it, I need to buy on this. I'll hit it once and then use my second action to spy. As you can see, it goes underground. So, this is one of the effects of Dear Venus. Must we truly deal with such stubborn and irritable creatures? I try to dig after it myself, but we'll have to rely on Leaf to unearth it instead. So, Kabu does have a couple special moves that can deal with underground enemies, but Leaf can just do it with his basic attack. And he does more damage because it's a plant. So, let's just turn Relay to him. Make it easy. Alright. And... oh, I missed the block. That one's a little bit hard to time. There we go. Simple. And hopefully it drops the item that I want it to. There we go, level up. Let's get more BP. Because, as all gamers know, Paper Mario games, you level up your badges. Alright, Kabu learned Heavy Strike. There we go. Danger Spud. That's what I want. So, we are going to be cooking with potatoes in short order. But... I gotta get every blade of grass. You have to do it. But yeah, and of course, there's a short waterfall down here, and obviously there's an item behind the waterfall. So we will get that. There we go. HP plus. Oh. Let's see. How many BP do we have? More than enough. I'll put it on Leaf because he's out in the front enough to deserve it. So, pick these small plants. There we go. There we go. And I should be able to kill this one with 2 Leaf attacks. And turn relay to Leaf. And there we go. Now we only have 1 enemy to deal with. Simple. Ugh. Now, I'll put Leaf out in front. Let's see. I could do any attack, use Leaf, stealth JRPG? Wait, you didn't know? You didn't know? Does Paper Mario count as a JRPG? Because this certainly does. So, let's go ahead and... yeah, I'll use Icefall. It's not a stealth mechanic, but this is very much an RPG. With the J in the name. Oh, I got the input wrong. Damn. Still did 2 damage just because of the elemental bonus, I guess. There we go. Now, we get to go to the Hatsune Miku cave. That doesn't make any sense, but it will, I swear. There's a hole, something could fit in here. No. Nope. Anything? Anything? Oh, I could have taken that overdue book to the bad book guy, I believe. I don't know if he has any dialogue for that, though, but he should. There's just a bunch of little things like that. Well, not that many, but enough to make me think about it. So, let's go. More potatoes, hopefully. But yeah, you can combine the, put Leaf in front. See, it's 2, then... Yeah, I'll deal 4 damage here. Wrong button. I'll just kill this guy. Whatever. But yeah, combining the spicy or burly berry with the danger potato is one of the... You get like a healing item and the attack or defense bonus. So that's very good to have. Rats. Yeah, I can deal 2 damage after that. No, damn it. How embarrassing. Let's use a heavy strike. So, this looks like a Paper Mario move because it is. Nice. 2 extra damage. Ooh. Nice. Another Danger Spud. Danger Sputter. So, another one. Ah. F word. Oh, and we get a Mosquito. And we have not tattled on one of those yet. There we go. I'll check it with Kabu. And attack with V and Leaf. Midges. Their stings get so itchy. But even so, I should draw in their group attacks so V can knock them all down safely. So the thing is, when there's multiple of them, if you attack one, they all the other ones attack. It's got 7 HP. And I don't have enough TP for an Ice Fall. Let's see. I'll just use a Honey Drop. And then Ice Fall. Simple, but hopefully effective. There we go. So that's just, what, 7 damage spread across them and a free turn. And that's the easy way to do things. Sure, might as well use another special ability. Yeah, okay, yeah, so the damage for a Tornado Toss is 1 less than normal. That is a bit disappointing. Because, let's see. So, let's say I had 5 attack on V, then... Oh, I should have attacked with Kabu first. So if I had 5 attack on V, then instead of it starting with 5, 4, 3, and 2 damage on the 4 hits, it would be 4, 3, 2, and 1 damage. When, oh, that's like just 4 less damage, but still. 4 is like an entire regular attack. More than an entire regular attack, actually. Another Spud. Let's go. Yeah, hard mode makes items more common, so... It does make the game a little bit quicker, if you think about it. So... This one should be simpler. Leave in front. Can deal 4 damage to one. Let's see. And 3 to the other. So... Let me think about this. Big brain plays. So, hit first with V to knock it down. Then... There we go. Hit with Leaf. And then, I want to attack here for 2 damage. And then, turn relay over to Leaf. And then hit for 3. There we go. Min-maxed the hell out of that. And I just attack, turn relay, attack. So, right now we're turn relaying to Leaf, like, well, 100% of the time, really. But, eventually we'll be giving a lot of love to V with the Beamerang. Because, like I said, multiplying a high attack number is really, really good. No. Oh yeah, this song's great. Oh yeah, this guy just sits around at a lot of places and just gives you ideas on recipes. So, putting a leaf and cooking with a leaf and water gives you tea, obviously. It's not a big surprise. But now we can buy garbage here. I can make anything better than this. But here's where... Oh yeah. Can I look at the package? It won't let me. So. Oh yeah, can we give that? Whoa, I didn't know Edel had this on him. What? Excuse me, not that. Aw. Anything else funny? I don't believe so. Oh, here we go. It was in fact swimming gear. Yeah, not very impressive. But the reward is the important part, according to V. Crazy prepared. This one's okay. So I will not be able to get first strike. Let's see. Quest complete. I believe. Nope. I think we have to talk or inspect something. No quests. Here we go. Crystal berry. Here's a sea captain. Disappointingly poor, but I'll ask out of decency. Metal Island for 300 berries. This is not worth it. This is a little bit of a funny guy, cause we'll get a quest that lets us talk to him and get the ride for much cheaper, and then later on the main quest we can just ride there for free. And he looks increasingly disappointed every time. But yeah. Oh, here we go. We inspect this for the discovery. Something. The steering wheel. Huh? Drive boats. Yeah. Back then, boats were way simpler. But yeah. Gotta go to boat driver's ed. But yeah, no, the ocean is just full of stuff, I guess. I've never seen a bug in the ocean. Wait. Yeah, I have. Wait, yeah, crustaceans are just ocean bugs. Been through this. Oh yeah, so. That's a little switch that you need to use the beamerang on. But we cannot yet. It doesn't stay down. Well, we'll go for that later. I don't think any of the grass can give us anything good now. Because we already went through here. But either way, that's just a waste of time. I'll get, what, like 2 berries out of it? It's not worth it. Let's see. And let's talk to Chuck. Yeah. Chuck, and then head back and open a bank account or buy some berries, or buy some metals. There should be some interesting ones for sale. But yeah, now these fights are a joke. Because 3 party members, yeah, you just destroy them. Action economy has been destroyed. Let's go. As long as we get the advantage on the field, we should have more than enough damage to kill any of these in 1 round. Because, let's see, we can deal 3 damage, or, yeah, Leaf can deal 3 and 2 even if he's in the back, and then whoever's in the front can deal 3, and then the other character can deal 2. I guess the only problem would be if there's 2 flying enemies, and then I have to attack with V twice. Worst case scenario, I could just use an item to get some TP back, and then just Icefall, have a free turn, and then heal him the next turn. It's simple. But yeah. Alright. Oh. Ah, no. This is gonna be 2. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna take, what, 2 damage on 1 character? I have failed you. Go Menasai. Well, let's do nothing. No. Whatever. I'll just kill him on the next turn. There we go. We should rest at Chuck's, I believe. Is it brand new Wayside Traveler Rest Stop, whatever. Chuck's Truck Stop. No. Anyways. But yeah, we've got the hearty meal still in our inventory. So, and that is what he wants. I didn't even read the quest description, but yeah, he just says, I want a hearty meal. Or something close to that. Maybe a hearty breakfast. It probably gives you a hint as to how to make it, but it's simple. Yeah, let me... No, I'm not gonna check. I will be right. Did I pass him? He's not over here, is he? No, he is. Let's go. Rumble. There we go. So, I wonder if giving him a steak would be funny. Probably not. So, hearty breakfast? Feeding old people. Oh my dear goodness, it's beautiful. Nice. Bug eating ASMR. Chomp chomp. You're always helping me out. But yeah. Mighty Pebble Metal. So, this if you equip this, Kabu gets the Pebble Toss skill, which is, it's kind of not really worth it. But yeah, it just gives you the ability to knock down flying enemies with Kabu. You don't really need it. You really don't need it. Does he let us rest now? Okay. There we go. Free in. It's out of the way though, so it's not really worth it. Unless you're coming back to Snake Mouth. We will definitely be coming back for that that little secret door that opened up that you may have already forgotten about. But can't make it past the gate right now. And we will be able to later. Alright. I wish I had faster travel right now. I believe there's in the update. I didn't get this far when I played again after the update. But once you get a certain move, you should be able to just completely dash instead of just do a short dash. So you can just move around a lot quicker. Also, there's an item that warps you to the to that little warp zone, I guess. That little underground mine with all the tunnels. So you can just go between. You can just go there from anywhere, and then just head to any of the major locations. And everything's very, very connected. We'll get Todd's ball later. I don't care about doing that right now. Because it's along the way to where we want to go. Now, let's see. Toy, books. Yep. So, let's check out the medals. The most important part of the video game. Stacking on status effects. Well, not status effects, but... Is this it? Nah, poison resistance. Let's see. So, unfortunately, you have to do this to see the new medals. Hard hits I've never used. So, enemies have a higher attack, but you get extra berries. I don't think it's worth it. At least not for... maybe for grinding, but I'm not gonna grind on stream. Sleep resistance. Same as poison resistance. So, the interesting thing you can do with the status resistance medals is you can block attacks and you won't get the status effect. But if you got two of them, so if you get 100% status resistance, you can use items that will give you a status effect and give you whatever for free. So, see, there's like Drowsy Cake or Sleepy Cake or something like that, which is a very good healing item. but it puts the character to sleep. So you either use that out of combat or with 2 sleep resistance medals. So it's just a very good healing item. We should be... Oh. The ant's name is Amber. Nice. Wrong button, but nice to know. Yeah, we're... Let's store... Oh, this is new. Select multiple. Nice. That's very, very nice. Let's take out that spicy berry and cook it with one of the spuds. So, we will create the ultimate French fry. Let's go. Danger spud, spicy berry. Correct. And, oh boy, that's fast. Spicy fries. Stores 4 HP and boosts an ally's attack for 2 turns. So, it is both more compact and more efficient in the action economy than it was before. I'll store it because that's something I want to save for boss fights. Oh, and actually there's another recipe that I want to try. Let's take this, and let's see, I want to take out another danger spud. I guess I'll buy some spicy berries on the way out. No, I won't. I'll buy them later, when it's simpler. And when it's closer to the to a storage area, and I won't have to walk through everywhere with a full inventory full of stuff that I want to put away rather than use. There we go. So 2 danger items gives you a danger dish. Very, very dangerous dish filled with all kinds of toxins. 2 HP, 2 TP, and causes poison for quite a while. So if you're building for poison with like poison attack and maybe poison defense, then you use that. And let's just put that away for like, forever. Because that's something that you want to save for boss fights. Because stacking a ton of attack on V, using Beamerang, and you just destroy, you just melt enemies and bosses and everything. It's something. So, let's finally start heading south. And there should be enemies along here now. Not that it matters. Let's just walk by. What are they gonna do? Ooh, there should be a boss fight here. Okay, get ready for like the best theme. In just a moment. Yeah, this dude's he's getting ganked. Told you savages, I don't know anything. Professor Neolith. Artifact. Wasps. It all adds up. But yeah. And we'd get our ass kicked by 2 of them, but now a cool guy is showing up. Halt. These crooks are soldiers from the Wasp Kingdom. We'll help out. But yeah. The Wasp King. The question is, don't wasps normally have queens? Really makes you think. Really activates the old elements in the brain. Maybe this game was not made by bugs. The Wasp Kingdom's problem. Why'd they have to walk in and start causing trouble? Here, I'm gonna teach him a lesson. Yeah, Wasp. He's got 2 defense, which is a ton. So most of our attacks are gonna be with Kabu, but he's only got 10 HP, so this shouldn't be too hard. Let's go ahead and freeze him. Just for fun. No, no damage. And massive amounts of damage. Let's go with the heavy strike. Nice. 4 damage. If we turn relay, then we can deal another 3 damage, and the next turn we just have to deal 1 damage. There we go. And I guess Leaf can do whatever. Try to get 1 damage in. Maybe he's a plant. I don't know. Nope. Nice. And there we are. We did it. Nice. And I guess the ladybug and the ant did it as well. What's his name? Levi? Levy? But yeah, we kicked ass. Would have been a steep fight. But yeah, no, if we were taking like 10 damage and we had to kill both of them, it would have sucked. So, he's doing research on the artifacts and all that. Yeah, who's this Professor Neolith? Archaeology. As in arcane? Or Iraq? I don't know. I am not an etymologist or an entomologist, so the joke could fly over my head in 2 directions at once. But, yeah, he's the artifact science man. And so he'll be at the Golden Hills when we get there. But yeah, this is the anime festival episode, in case you didn't know. And there we go. Now, these guys are a little annoying. Ah, I didn't get the jump on him. Let's see, Kabu first. Yeah, spy with V, and then attack with Leaf, and then attack with Kabu. Numbnail. Numbnail sedatives go for a lot of berries on the market. Try to take some of myself when Kabu flips it out of its shell. So it's got 1 defense, but when you attack it, it goes into its shell. 4 defense. It's way too much. However, oh no, I missed the timing on the block. So now we'll get to see the sleep status effect. It was all on purpose. 1 damage, and now I won't be able to do any with any other character. There we go. So, see, I regained 2 HP. And this should be the end. There we go. Easy. 13 XP. Nice. Now we'll see midges in multiples. Nope, just 1 here. Never mind. 7 HP. Yeah, as long as I knock it down, I should be able to kill it super easy. And I've got full TP. Oh no. I was busy looking at my stats. So, I guess after that boss fight, we got healed up. So, I will be able to use Icefall if there's multiples. That's the quote-unquote secret strategy. Ooh, hard seeds. They're kind of lame, you just use them to deal damage, but there are some recipes that require them to make better attack items. Oh yeah, this area, yeah, there's nothing here right now, but we will be here later in the game for a side quest. Alright. Oh yeah, and there's a mysterious area over to the left. Ants. Welcome. I wonder what it could mean. Anyways, that's the way to the Termite Kingdom. So, here we go. So, if I attack one of them, then the other one will attack. So, the simple strategy is freeze. There we go. Yep. And so, since I didn't freeze the other one, it managed to get an attack in. And not only does it attack, but it gets put back up into the air. Now the question is... I'll do nothing. So, instead of unfreezing it and letting it get an attack in, I'll just refresh the turn and destroy it. Simple as. Simple as simple does. And we gotta level up. Nice. And you might be surprised, but I'll put it into TP, or MP. Ooh, and we got a numbnail dart out of it. So normally you can just throw it for... Oh, here we go. Here's the ball that we are looking for. I'll turn that quest in once we go back to the Ant Kingdom. I don't want to do that now. Too much walking. So yeah, throwing a numbnail. I don't think it's guaranteed, but it just has a chance of sleeping. Just like a regular. That might be guaranteed. Who knows? But anyways, I'm not going to use it by itself. Because... Let's see, what was it? The hard seed? If I cook the hard seed with a spicy berry, it turns into, I don't remember what it's called. Spicy bomb? I don't know. But anyways, that turns into like a better attack item. I think it might be like an AoE. These guys flip. But, and then if I cook that with a numbnail dart, it'll be an AoE that sleeps enemies, or inflicts sleep on enemies. Well, let me min-max the hell out of this. Wait, no I won't. I'll spy it, and then attack with leaf, and then turn relay to leaf. Because it's a plant, so it'll take more damage. Seriously? A seedling with a hat? My boomerang can't pierce through. Habu's gonna have to flip it. So, normally it has 2 defense, but flipping it takes it down to 0, as you would hope. And... I mean, I could attack with V. Yeah, same difference. Because it would be 2 damage on Leaf as well. Oh, there we go. Maybe I should have opened up that bank account. Whatever. These will do this if you stand on them too long. You don't take any damage from stuff like this. Yeah. So, falling off of ledges and stuff doesn't really do anything. It's just a little platforming challenge. But, here we are. Let's see. So, can deal... I don't know how much damage it does when I flip that guy over. Okay, well, let's do it the easy way. I'll flip, and I'll knock down. And then I'll decide from there what to do with Leaf and Kabu's turns. Okay, so I'll deal 4 damage to this guy, and then I can turn relay. Oh no. I missed the input, because I was too busy talking. Turn relay, and deal 3 damage. Just to min-max 1 damage point. There we go. Now, flip, and twist. And bop it, block it, put it in your pocket. Simple. I've done this more than once, as you can tell. There might be interesting items in these. I don't know. It doesn't look like the particle effects are doing anything bad to my computer, so we're good. Oh, one of these bad boys. There we go. Because, yeah, they can hit you with that projectile on the field, and then that can be a little bit annoying. Let's see. 1 damage. 3 damage. 1 damage. 2 damage? That should be 7. Let's see. Does this deal 3? Yeah. Okay. I managed to add 4 separate numbers in my head. Well, while speaking it out loud. I believe I am the expert on math now. Call me next time you need multivariate hypergeometric equations. Ah, fuck, wrong input. No. Well, I could have min-maxed that by switching Leaf into the front and flipping with Kabu beforehand. No. I'm getting too impatient. I'm just thinking about playing more Bug Fables while I'm playing Bug Fables. Well, now it's finally over. There we go. Nice. No numbnail dart, but good enough. And this operator is sleep on the job. There we go. And we make the jump. So eventually we'll have a better way of dealing with that. And by eventually, I mean after the festival. It's in, like, no time at all. Alright. Now... So now the numbnail snail is in the back. Put Leaf in the front. I'll flip. And how much damage can I deal with Leaf? It's 4, and then 2 with V, and then I'll just get in 1 damage with Kabu. That sounds fine. There we go. I think that's the most I can min-max that. I think? No, I could have turned relayed over to Leaf for... No. It still would have been 1 damage because it's got 1 point of armor. Yeah, good enough. Alright. Slap. And... turn relay over to Kabu for extra damage. There we go. Nice. Simple. Easy. Clean. Clean and simple. There we go. And as you can see, now we're encountering some that require holding the boomerang in place, or the beamerang in place. And oh yeah, that's the obvious upgrade. There we go. And there we go. Simple. It's not much of a puzzle. Ooh, but now we get to encounter a Weevil. So these guys are kind of interesting. I don't. They're not plants or fungus. So let's spy with the Weevil. I don't have the best memories of them. Yeah, I believe Weevils eat bees in real life. Let's get Kabu to take the hits while we beat them up. 9 HP is quite a bit. Let's see how much damage we can do. This will put it down to 4, 2. So we should get to see the interesting thing they can do, which is eat other plant enemies. It's a bit weird, but they can do it. I can't stop them. They've also got a move where they boost their attack. I believe that takes a turn. Although maybe they can use it after they attack as well. I don't know. I've just destroyed them instead of having to deal with them. The obvious solution. Just defeat your enemy before you have to bother learning the moveset. No, that's not good advice. But I guess it's advice. Yeah, we'll do the same as we did before. The mathematical equation that leads up to 7 damage. And then we'll just be able to do 1 to the Weevil. Oh wait, no, that uses a turn relay, so never mind. We'll have to deal with a full HP Weevil. So yeah, it does get to do that and attack in the same turn. And the timing for the block is a bit odd. It's not when it like comes up to you, but right when the attack is finishing. So let's do the same. 3, 2, and 4. Yep, that adds up to 9. There we go. Unbelievable. Based. Alright. Now, there should be like 2 or maybe 3 more encounters before we reach the town. We're just about there actually already. I do like how easy it is to get everywhere in this game. Yeah, because there's this guy and like 1 or 2 after this little bridge. So, this is more than a few guys. I'll put Leaf out in front because I want to do an ice fall. So I'll hit the guy in front. Wait, no. Damn. That's actually not what I wanted to do. Let's hit this guy, so it's almost guaranteed that he'll die on the AoE. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I didn't hit him. That's what the almost part was for. But, there we go. Now they're down to 1, and the Weevil's down to 6. I guess it doesn't matter what I hit with, as long as I'm dealing the most damage to the Weevil. Yeah. Simple. I could have gone for the speedrun tech and botched the input just for a faster attack. That would have been stupid. There we go. Quick block. So, 3 HP left. Easy. I never said this game was hard on hard mode. It does get very hard on hardest because all the enemies are dealing like 4 HP then. 4 HP of damage. So... I really don't have enough medals to justify this. I'll go with 1 more HP upgrade, and that should be the last one that I'll ever need to take. Ooh, now Leaf has learned Frigid Coffin, which is a single target freeze. But I believe it freezes for longer and does more damage? I don't know. Oh yeah, this, we'll be able to go across this eventually, but that'll be a while. So, there we go. We will get the, secret 4th party member there. Like half party member, if that. It's interesting. So, let's see. 4 damage from the back rank, 5 from the front. We can deal 9 damage, as long as we don't mess up an input. There we go. Easy. And then we'll only have to deal with the seedling attack. I mean, I guess I could have used Frigid Coffin if I really didn't want to get attacked once this fight, but that would have been stupid. That's too much work. What, 2 HP for 4 TP? That's not a good exchange. Poor resource management. Alright. There we go. And, yep, this should be the last encounter. Let's go. Let's see. I can knock this down. Well, flip it over, like an omelet. There we go. 4 damage. And now what? I could knock this down. And well, let's have fun. Turn relay, frigid or icefall. Yeah. Greater chance to freeze can only target grounded enemies and only targets one enemy. I think this can target underground enemies as well. But there we go. Nice. The double. And then I'll put Kabu in front and just deal 6 damage. Easy. Or no, I won't be able to deal 6 damage. Heavy Strike should work. Underground enemies are annoying. Yeah. Well, you just have to use Leaf's basic attack, really. It's not that bad. Anyways, did I manage to fill up the inventory? Yep, exactly. There we go. But yeah, nah, it is annoying having enemies just, like, go underground every time that they get attacked. Just one extra step of thinking ahead. Yeah, it is, whatever. But yeah, here we go. Drowsy Cake. 7 HP, 7 TP, but puts you to sleep. So if you just use this out of battle, you don't get put to sleep. So you don't need to worry about that. Spicy Berry for 12 berries. Yeah. I'll take 1. Oh yeah, I've got no inventory space. And here's this character. She's sleeping on the job. I don't remember her name. Power Nap. Deanna. So, this is the NPC that's finishing up the tunnels. So, the thing is, you can pay to open it early, or you can just wait until you, like, beat the chapter for it to open up later. She just wants free food, though. So, let's open that up. You know, let's give Todd his spotted basketball or whatever. His Ballos basketball. And watch her work. I don't know where she ranks on the waifu scale, and I'm afraid to place her anywhere. Here's the fast travel hub. Here we go. Permit verified. Let's go. Now we are the underground enemy. So now we can just go straight from, well, that's right outside of the Golden Leaf settlement. Now let's turn in that quest. For some reason, it's not until much later, but eventually you unlock an NPC sitting in the middle of that room. They can take you to some of the other locations. Oh, new quests. Let's see. Oh, that took them, right? Take all open quests, just in case that didn't work. Cable car bodyguard. So this is just like a little arena fight. You just fight some enemies. How many berries do we have? 180? Yeah, I should open up a bank account. And we might as well cook while we're going the wrong direction. So, no, not 1. There we go. Hard seed, and oh no, I wasn't able to buy it. No. Well, I'll show off berry water. Hard seed, clear water. Clear water just clears status effects. But with berry water, I don't remember. Clear status effects and gains you a little bit of HP. 5 HP to an ally and any status effect. Simple. And I guess we will do 1 ingredient with the other hard seed. So. This should be 2 HP to all allies. Yeah. Plate of roasted berries. Now, what else do we have? Well, there's a cooking gold leaf, but I went this way. I don't remember what we haven't cooked with the egg. Actually, I should be able to show that off in gold leaf. So, oh yeah, we gotta give the ball back to Todd as well. Todd Coward gets his Skyrim ball. Alright. What's he gotta say about himself? Dotted ball. So yeah, we won't tell his mom. Oh yeah, here's the other sleep resistance medal. The other one is available at the shop. Another good deed, another reward. Alright. So, yeah, each of the resistance medals has only like 2 copies of it. We don't need to talk to that guy. Let's get the book here. This is where the first bad book is. There we go. It's very early on. And like the other ones are in like chapter like 5 and 7 or something stupid. So, let's open up an account and start getting dividends paid to us. Let's deposit 110. There we go. Our berries are allegedly safe. Now, it's been 3 hours. Let's go ahead and head to Goldleaf, and starting the stream on the festival would be nice. Yeah. Wait, wrong way. We gotta go to the tunnel now. We're big boys, we've got shortcuts. We can get anywhere quickly. Yeah, that was everything we needed to do there. Nice. So, Gold Leaf. Yeah, just get the quest started. Progress the main story a tiny bit. There we go. Golden Settlement. Yeah, the music here is so nice. And... oh yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted to cook an aphid shake. Aphid dew. And aphid egg. Here we go. This guy's got a good soundtrack. Alright, aphid dew, aphid egg. Easy. Nice. So, raises attack and defense for 1 turn. It's just nice to have. Let's see, what does the inventory look like? 9 out of 10. Ugh. Well, that's all stars. Yeah, Leaf Omelet, 9 HP for 2 items that aren't that good is pretty good. Oh. Is Mothiva here? Yeah. Here's the idol. She's singing. We're just standing on the stage. And here's Zasp. Yeah, he's just hiding back here. Like, go away. He's actually a simp. I'm sorry. But yeah. Let's talk to... let's see, Arya? Yeah, Arya. And... once the festival starts, I will save and end the stream. So, we gotta wait until whatever's done. But yeah. The way to the hills will open after the festivities are concluded. So, we have to go through the anime festival arc. Relaxing is the mission. So, talk to Arya when we're ready. There you go. Wait for nightfall. What is that supposed to mean, Karis? Why are you dropping smugs in my chat? But yeah. This song's great. But yeah. Goddess Venus watches over us. Gratitude. We gotta bring 2 offerings. We gotta go, like, do some mini games. Nice. He's passionate. Yeah, Kabu's respectful of tradition. What a guy. And V just wants to eat. And Leaf is just kind of a wet blanket, but he's kind of cool, I guess. So, we'll go through this next stream. Alright. Thank you for showing up, everyone. A game has been saved. Day has been saved. And let's see who's on right now. Wait, I have the option to run an ad break. Nice. Oh no. Not even computer shows on, it's just Chicken Life. Oh no. Is there anyone announcing announcing anything? Anyone starting soon? No. Well. Hope you guys like chickens. Well, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for showing up, and thank you for having a good time. And that'll be all. Yeah, see ya. Alright. Goodbye.